Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Smitty here. Giving a little commentary here to the Backbreaker developer diary video here. I saw this a moment ago. Just haven't had a chance to really talk about it. Want to just talk about this just a little bit here. I'm gonna go ahead and play it. Also, give a little commentary as well.
Backbreaker is, in our opinion, the first sports game that is truly live. Whatever you see on the field hasn't happened before and won't happen again. And the way we achieve that is we use Euphoria to actually calculate the action on the fly. So that means that we can't predict the gameplay anymore. But it also means that everything becomes much more intense. And what we've done with Backbreaker is add to that a third-person camera. We don't really want to chase a broadcast experience. It's already done very well by other games. What we try and do is take you onto the field and make it feel like you are actually a player on the field.
You are down low, you are in the action, you'll see the tackles.
All the interactions and all the things you didn't expect are happening right around you, as opposed to you feel quite detached and looking down on them.
You're not this kind of god over the football field who can see everything.
Some people have kind of thrown their hands up and go, wow, this is sacrilege. You know, I've been playing football games for 20 years and I've never seen this before. This camera view is something that we've been planning from day one. It's not something that can be retrofitted to, you know, a game that's been designed already. You know, this is something that was important to us right from the outset.
The live element comes from the fact that obviously we have the euphoria in the game and literally anything can happen. It's not pre-scripted, it's not canned animation.
Euphoria gives you the opportunity to do anything. I think where if you're just using pure mocap, it's all very, although it's not necessarily scripted, it's all sequential. Where Euphoria, it can do anything. We can at any point we can do a tackle, do a catch, do a block, fall over, get up, do anything.
And the Euphoria engine allows the game to create these real, live, dynamic, on-the-fly tackles that you'll never see in any other kind of game.
It's a lot about the game doing things you didn't anticipate that the simulation can accommodate, and the player's reaction to that. I think that's one thing that other games can't do.
One of the things that impressed me most is the interaction between the offensive and the defensive line. It's not just the tackles that are different. Every battle on the offensive line is different, and every individual matchup changes from play to play. And that's something you'll never see on another football game.
One of the things that was important for us with Backbreaker was to make it as easy to play as possible. It was designed to be a pick-up-and-play game from the outset. One thing we really sort of wanted to avoid with traditional football games is you generally have abstract events mapped to numerous different kinds of buttons, which it's not as though they don't make sense, but it's not something you can gauge immediately when you're playing it, and we didn't really want the player to look through a 4 or 5 page manual to find out how to juke or how to spin. So the philosophy from the start was we'd look at the physical action of the player on the field. So if you imagine he's juking right, and we'd literally take that and map it to the stick. So a juke right would be a right movement on the right stick, or a spin would be a rotation of the right stick. And what we want to do, hopefully what we'd achieve, is the player could almost guess, anticipate what the controls would be just by looking at the action they want to perform.
Sport in real life gets you those kind of unique, exciting moments that you never see in video games. The revolutionary aspect of Backbreaker using Euphoria is that it enables the game to recreate these incredibly intense, exciting, sporting moments.
Okay, so basically, in watching this video and seeing the aspects that they're covering, in essence, they're talking about games like Madden and 2K. Like basically, for the most part, though, Madden, because they were the main one to have the, you know, they're talking about the can tackles, and they're talking about the limitations that you get in Madden football. And also in 2K as well, because they are limited, but the truly canned animations are truly exploited in Madden well more than they are in 2K, because 2K football's tackles made sense for the vast majority. They made a lot more sense, where actual factors like momentum and strength and speed and agility all played a factor and actually mattered, whereas in Madden it did not matter. But stepping outside of that, looking at this Backbreaker game, this is going to be honestly a great game. Like and that's just my opinion. Even though I would like to see a bit more, I would love to see more. I would love to see the gameplay, like not just the gameplay in terms of how they're showing it here, but like actually like two players picking up the controllers and playing the game, and you actually see what product you're actually going to be playing, like how it actually plays out. Like if they make the controls simple, that's great. As long as it's done right and the controllers react and respond sensibly, I'm all for the simplicity of the controller. But the thing that I really like is the fact of the matter that you don't see the Tron jogging, you don't see the mid-air Superman tackles, you don't see the suction cup animations, like the whacked out ProTac system and everything else. This is just pure football right here. Like this is pure right here. And this is a new innovation. It may not smoke Madden out the water, but this is definitely going to give Madden a run for his money. I mean, it's definitely going to make Madden have to take a look back and say, yo, wait a minute now. Like, they're really going to have to think about, like this game as a competitor. And I seriously hope that if their engine does get bought out by somebody or what have you, give it to 2K. You know what I'm saying? Because 2K Sports knows how to make a quality football game. And they would use this engine the right way. And they would present it the way that it should be. Not in the hands of Madden, because Madden has no idea in terms of what to do when it comes to putting a football game together. All they're worried about is just buying out rights and just putting whatever they want to out there. You see what I'm saying? They used to be about quality, but they're about quantity now. So I'm honestly, like I said, I'm looking forward to it. I just would like to see a bit more. Hopefully they improve upon like the quarterback animations. So that they don't look as goofy, I should say, as well as the receiver animations as well, because it looks like they all catch like a similar way, like a over the shoulder reaching back. They all have like a similar, a very similar animation. So hopefully they have more of a variety of the animations with that, so then that the receivers can catch it. Like maybe they'll categorize them, like if they're possession receivers, they'll catch it a certain way, they'll turn their body a certain way to catch. Or if they're acrobatic receivers, or if they're taller receivers, like just certain methods that they can hopefully adapt the game engine to catch the ball a certain way. It may not be something they do for this initial game, since they're setting a foundation, but it would be great to see in like for like a next year edition if it happens to go that far. So on that note, I just had to give my personal view on that, and I look forward to seeing like a secondary video. Hopefully they have one where they tell a bit more about the game and show some more gameplay, of course, but hopefully it'll show like a bit more of the control or things of that nature. So I look forward to that, and I will have the link to this development diary video posted in the description, so check that out as well. Alright y'all, peace out, take it easy.